Well, it sounds like a horror movie. Crazy, hairy ants have invaded parts of the southeast, causing tons of damage in that region.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's definitely not a movie. It is reality. They bite, they swarm, and they are almost impossible to control. Who would know better than Tom Rasberry, who's an exterminator from Houston who first identified the critter in 2002. In fact, you have the lovely honor of actually having this hairy, crazy ant named after you. It's also known as the raspberry, right?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
So you first discovered these in 2002. You're out there doing your job. What struck you about this that was different, that concerned you?
Well, initially it was just something that looked a little different. The following year, the numbers built from a few thousand to hundreds of millions.
That quickly?
Yes, ma'am.
So how concerned should the rest of the country be? I mean, how, I guess, quick an infestation are we talking about? In 2005, a couple of regions in Texas, and now it looks like it's all over the southwest and parts of the southeast.
Correct. The entire Gulf Coast is going to be inundated in a very short period of time, and they're doing some really major damage to our ecosystem and even pose some health risks.
So what is it specifically in terms of damage that they do, and what are those health risks?
The health risks, they've just proven at Texas A&M University that they actually transfer pathogens from one room to another. So, and we're already finding them in the medical center in Houston.
Wow.
So that's problematic. Then you get into the fact that they're killing 90 to 95% of the insects and reptile populations on properties that they infest, plus displace the birds. And we've proven that they're killing beehives.
So how do you contain them? They look like they move a lot faster than most ants.
At this point in the game, I believe it's too late to contain them, but we do need to get some research to learn how to at least control them and stop them from doing any significant damage.
How do you kill them? I mean, is it like regular type of spray that you use for killing ants, or what?
You can kill them with a few pesticides work fairly well for short periods of time, but the problem is if you kill them on your property and the next door neighbor has 50 billion ants per acre, they just come back in and reinfest.
This is a bit of a picture of gloom, but are you hopeful that something can be done?
Only if the USDA comes up and starts funding some research. At this point, we know very, very little about this particular species of ant.
And there is no funding right now available, correct?
Not that I've seen.
Wow.
A little something to think about. Tom, good to have you with us, so I appreciate you coming in this morning.
Okay, thank you.